Every time the man ate, he drank 10 gin of tap water at once. Then he did 100 push-ups. After that, he stuffed food into his mouth desperately. When he saw the warden coming to inspect, he started coughing violently. Then he vomited right at the warden's feet. Afterward, he was dragged to the infirmary. But this was exactly part of his plan. The nurse said he only needed to rest. Just as she was about to leave, the man said he needed to use the toilet. The nurse had no choice but to let another prisoner follow him. She did not know that this prisoner was his accomplice. The man took out a hidden tool. He pried open the cabinet on the wall. Behind it was a secret passage. The two went through it to the tool room. They tied a prepared wooden frame under the chassis of the car. They climbed inside, perfectly avoiding the rear-view mirror check. When the car reached the gas station, they quietly pushed open the panel and jumped down. They hurried toward a blue sports car waiting by the road. They successfully escaped from prison. But this was only the first step. At this time, two prisoners inside the prison exchanged a glance. They understood immediately. Suddenly, both sides started fighting noisily. The guards had just pressed the alarm bell when several prisoners surrounded them and beat them up. As the alarm rang, the warden ordered everyone to enter the lockdown area. The nurse had not even understood the situation before she was locked in. All of this had already been calculated by the man. The warden had wanted to negotiate with the prisoners and settle the situation quickly, but the prisoners ignored him completely. They even smeared soybean paste on the surveillance cameras and blocked the windows with trays and foil. People outside could not see inside at all. The prisoners did this to buy time for the man. He needed a full day to complete the gold vault robbery. The man and his brother climbed down the trash chute to the basement level. They sneaked into a construction area and successfully met with two other accomplices. Next, the man placed homemade bombs into the chute. After the explosion, they immediately turned on an extra-large vacuum cleaner. The cash flew around like it was blown by a strong wind. The cashier became alert at once and called the police. Two security guards were sent down to check. The guards unexpectedly ran into the two people transporting cash. Seeing them dressed as cleaners, they did not suspect anything and let them go. By then, the man had already moved the cash from the tractor onto the truck. Then the two rushed back to the blue sports car, hurrying to return to the prison. They were about to be released soon. Inside the prison, the two prisoners nodded at each other. One of them put a pen refill into a tissue and inserted it into a switch. He lit the tissue in the trash can and placed it near the smoke detector. The security office received a fire alarm, but the man and his accomplices were already disguised as firefighters. They rode the fire truck back to the prison. When the Rail firefighters arrived, they found no fire. Only the tissue in the trash can was burning. The nurse checked the ward immediately. The man had already changed his clothes and lay on the hospital bed. After being released, he dug out the cash. Every prisoner who had helped him received a bag of money after their release. The police investigated for 6 months, but they made no progress at all.